love to feel their best and present themselves in a certain way. Whether it be through dyeing your hair or buying the newest Louis Vuitton bag, people love to look their best. And fashion helps you do that. But sometimes it comes at a price.
In the last 10 years, we've seen a huge spike of streetwear in the fashion industry, with names like Supreme, Palace and Off-White going from being one-off stores to having their own cult following. And while this boom has many advantages, it also sets up a path for people to take advantage of it. What I'm talking about is reselling.
Reselling is changing how consumers buy their items. They don't even have to go to the retailer anymore. There are even websites nowadays that let you buy resold items and get them delivered straight to your door. However, with this there is a huge margin of profit for the resellers, with some items even going up to 100 times their original price.
This way of accessing products has become a norm in this culture, and due to the upmarket prices, there is a lot of speculation and discussion nowadays as to whether this is ethical or not. To figure this out, we reached out to several known resellers hoping to get a reply. When arranging these interviews, the interviewees asked to keep their identities private due to the harassment which could go their way.
I got into reselling a couple months back. I had some savings stocked up, so I bought a lot of stuff in bulk and started selling it on. What made me start selling was the fact that I could make money with the money I had sitting around, I guess. I was not a major consumer of these products beforehand, but I had a few items and I could never really afford any of the stuff I have now. I think reselling creates a mixed effect, to be honest. A lot of people purely hate on it because they can't do it themselves or end up losing money on the item. But I also see the perspective of people who actually want to wear the items but don't get to, or have to pay resale because resellers cop before them. Yeah, I definitely think, 100%, a lot of people simply can't afford the real pair paying resale, so they have to turn to fakes as a compromise, as only specific people can tell the difference between legit or fake. No, I think it's not acceptable if you knowingly buy fakes. I can understand a lot of people just don't know the difference and assume they are buying the real ones.
When pursuing this interview, it became prevalent that knockoff and replica items really hindered the streetwear community.
When researching this topic, we realised this category of streetwear is a worldwide pandemic, with whole subreddits dedicated to replica fashion products. We reached out to several infamous sellers of fake products,
but to no surprise, none of them responded.
We then instead decided to reach out to the replica and reselling community via Reddit, a platform that allows people from all over the world to converse about a specific topic in a social media forum. We simply asked if anyone was willing to talk to us about the topic at hand, and then we got a response. This shows one of the main motivations as to why people get into reselling: money. Most of the time when someone begins reselling, they are doing it for the pure fact that they want money and they want it fast. This is where online communities such as the ones you see on Reddit come in handy. Online you can spread word about what you have to sell and easily get a response, whereas in the real world you may have difficulty finding people willing to purchase the product at that price you're asking. It all comes down to how badly they want the product. Clothing brands with such a high reputation around them usually sell out extremely quickly. Then they take ages to come back in stock. This means that some people miss out on the product and would be willing to pay upwards of 50% more than the original price. The reason for there being such a negative opinion around resellers is that they're essentially taking away the product from those who wish to keep them, and then are making those same people pay way more than necessary for the same product that they could have possibly gotten if it wasn't for the resellers buying them first. It really is a case of who gets there first. What do you think? Should resellers be able to charge such high prices for items they paid much less for, or is it daylight robbery? This has been the story of an untold trade. Thank you for watching.